Hope you're enjoying the, it's not even summer yet, right? It certainly feels like summer with all the heat waves we've had, but we're not even to the official first day of summer yet. So, things are looking better, vaccinations are up, things are opening up. We can go on little trips, we can travel within the province, we can go camping and do stuff again, so I hope everybody's enjoying this. And in today's video, I want to talk about the two scariest words I ever hear in the dog ownership world. He's friendly. Let's talk about that. So I'm sure if you watch my channel and you're a dog owner, you know why I'm saying that. Those are the two scariest words. He's friendly, she's friendly. Because when somebody says that, this is what's happening. Their dog is off leash. Their dog is coming towards you. You have a concerned look on your face probably, and somebody's trying to put you at ease by saying, he's friendly. Their intent behind that phrase is that, oh, don't worry, my dog's coming over to see your dogs, and it's all good because he's friendly. You know, a lot of times when I tell people, like when they ask what I do for a living, and I say I'm a dog trainer, they're like, oh, that must be such a wonderful job. You get to, meet all these friendly, happy dogs and little puppies. And look, I agree. First, I agree. I love my job. I do think it's a great job. If you didn't like dogs, you wouldn't think this is a good job. So it's only a good job to some people. And some of my business, some of my work, yes, is dealing with some friendly puppies. I'm just teaching obedience, or dealing with some friendly dogs that I'm teaching obedience to. And I know on my Instagram you see a lot of pictures of these nice happy families with their obedience certificates, their off-leash training certificates, and they've completed some training with me. That is only a small portion. I would say, the obedience side of things is maybe 40% of my business. That means the majority of my business is what? The majority of what I do is what we would call behavior modification, where I'm getting called in for behavioral issues that somebody's struggling with, and I have to help them work through that. And maybe 50% of those issues are aggressive dogs, very serious aggression cases. So to be quite honest with you, some of my week, some of my day involves dealing with dogs that could kill me or have tried to kill me. I have been bit probably close to 20 times. That may not seem like a lot. And some of those bites happened early in my career when I was apprenticing. I'd say actually about half of those bites happened when I was an apprentice, and I didn't know yet fully how to handle certain kinds of dogs or certain sorts of warning signs to watch for. The other ones have been either a mistake on my part in training, like I should have had the dog muzzled and I was taking a chance, and sometimes that happens. Some of those bites are because something just went wrong, the dog just freaked out in the middle of training. Sometimes I'm handling an aggressive dog and they just redirect on me and I've got to handle them, and I might get a bite by the time, I get them under control, I receive the bite or something like that. If you don't want to get bit by a dog, do not become a dog trainer, because it's inevitable. There will be mistakes, or there will be situations where you just simply didn't see it coming. And the point of this is to say that not all dogs are friendly. So when you're shouting over, don't worry, he's friendly, not all dogs are friendly. Look, if you paid any attention on my YouTube channel or Facebook for some time watching my videos, you would know why Penny has a muzzle on, because she can be very unpredictable and she can be very aggressive with dogs sometimes. And I'll share a little story with you. So last week, Penny and Ollie were home with my wife Chris, and I had Chicky out at lessons. So she has these dogs in the yard, and she starts playing with Ollie and having a good little time, and Penny got jealous, and Penny came flying over and attacked Ollie. She had her muzzle on. We have to have that muzzle on because she's unpredictable. Some dogs, you'll get them to a good level, but they'll never be fully predictable. Just like, let's face it, some humans are like that. There are plenty of humans that have anger issues that are unpredictable and can be safe a lot of the time, and then something sets them off. right? So dogs are no different. And some dogs, some types of aggression you can actually like eradicate. That's usually fear-based aggression. Like Penny's a very dominant dog. This is not fear. She's dominant, she's jealous, and she can fly off the handle. So in certain situations where we know she may show that behavior or there may be a trigger present, we take the extra step of putting a muzzle on. And some of you, if you've trained with e-collars or something, there may be some trainers out there that go, put an e-collar on the dog and correct the dog. And we have corrected her for the aggression. But the problem is, even with just an e-collar and no muzzle, by the time we hit the button on the e-collar to correct her for aggression, she may already have had a bite on the dog, so we have to take protection. If you're a dog owner, I want you to listen very closely to what I'm about to say. Not all dogs are friendly. They're not. Not all dogs are friendly. So you've got to be very careful out there and stop acting like every single dog is friendly. When you say, oh, my dog's friendly, you're only considering your half of the equation here. You're not considering, is the other dog friendly? Does the other dog like other dogs? Does the other dog want this meeting? Like, that's not always the case. So you got to consider that. Just be considerate. If you want your dog to meet somebody's dog, that's fine. But then just kind of say, hey man, is your dog friendly? Are you open to our dog's meeting? That's all I'm saying. Just be like, just be considerate. Don't just assume. And also, by the way, if your dog is off leash and it's coming towards me and my dog, and you say, don't worry, he's friendly. First of all, you're in the wrong. You shouldn't have your dog off leash. And I've said this before. Look, we all break the rules a little bit. We all sneak to the schoolyard late at night or something and let our dog run and play, throw the ball, that kind of stuff. And that's great. So I'm not criticizing people for sort of like bending the bylaw and sneaking off in a safe area to let their dog off leash. I know we're all going to do that. What I am suggesting is that if you're breaking the rules and your dog is off leash, that you need to be at least considerate enough to understand that you're in the wrong already. You have your dog off leash. So if I'm cutting through a park and your dog is off leash and it starts coming towards me and my dog, your job is to control that dog. That's your job. So call your dog back. And if your dog won't come back, if your dog won't listen to you, then you're a double idiot. Like you've broken the bylaw by letting your dog off leash, and then you've done it in such an irresponsible way because you don't even have the control to get your dog back if you needed them. Like, what more can I say? Stop doing that. And if I say to you, could you please call your dog back? If I say those words, please do not respond with, he or she is friendly. I didn't ask. Nowhere in that statement did I ask the temperament of your dog. I didn't say, hey, is your dog friendly? I said, call your dog back. And just to let you into a little bit of like what I would do. Look, I'm a fairly bold person. I'm not shy about telling somebody exactly how I feel. And normally it'll start like this. Hey, can you call your dog back, please? I don't want this interaction. And they'll say something like, he or she is friendly. And to me, that is saying, they're just saying this to me. Oh, I heard some words coming out of your mouth, and I don't care about them. I'm disregarding your request. I don't care about what you just asked me to do. I'm just going to tell you the way this is going to unfold because I'm the most important person in the world. I'm the center of the universe, so whatever you said doesn't matter, and my dog is coming over, but don't worry, my dog is friendly. The next thing out of my mouth, if I've asked you nicely, and I always ask nicely, can you please recall your dog? I don't want this meeting. If you do anything other than recall your dog, this is my next statement. Call your fucking dog, asshole. Why do I do that? That may seem very aggressive to you. It is aggressive because of what I just told you. Essentially, if you don't acknowledge what I've asked you to do, then you've said to me, other human being, you're irrelevant to me. The request you made is irrelevant to me. And if I drop a few swear words in a very strong way, it snaps people up. I've had people go, all right, dude, well, you didn't have to be like that. Didn't I, though? I asked you nicely, and you ignored me, so when I swore at you, then you took notice. So didn't I have to be like that? Apparently I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have sworn at you, because if you just responded nicely to my request to recall your dog, I never would have escalated it to that level. So look, maybe somebody thinks I'm a jerk because I yelled at them. I already think you're a jerk because you let your dog off leash and allowed it to come over and bother me and my dogs. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. So if your dog's off leash, this is all I'm asking. Have control over your dog. Be able to recall your dog. Ollie, chickpea. And if somebody's coming through with their dog, don't assume that they want a meeting with your dog. Okay? And if they ask you to recall your dog, just do it and don't let the meeting happen. That's being responsible. Anyway, sorry, didn't know this was going to turn into a bit of a rant video, but you know, a few of these things have happened lately and I thought it'd be prudent to talk about. I've also had a number of clients tell me about awful experiences they've had with off-leash dogs, so I just thought I'd address that in this video. But anyway, on a more positive note, it is a beautiful sunny day. Already, this hoodie is a little too much, but I'm going to finish off the walk with the dogs today and enjoy some sunshine before I head to lessons a little later. And I hope you get out in the sunshine with your dogs and enjoy the day, and I hope you don't have any unwanted experiences with other dogs that you're not into. And if you're into it, great. But if not, I hope for the best for you. All right, everybody, we'll see you in the next video.